에이미 챌린지 캠퍼스 쟌엄마의 ASMR입니다. Precious Moments Bedtime Stories. Family Times. I can do it. What do you think, Grandpa? Asked Timmy. Will we catch lots of fish today? The pond was sparkling as it caught the bright sun's rays. The birds were singing, happy to be out on such a sunny day. Sure, Timmy, said Grandpa. Some days are just made for fishing, and this is one of them. Splash! A fish had jumped. Then another, and another. There really were big ones in the pond. Timmy was a new fisherman, and Grandpa showed him how to tie on a hook and then a small sinker. Next, Timmy slipped a red and white bobber on his line so he could tell when a fish nibbled at the worm. Putting a wiggly, slippery worm on the hook was hard, and Grandpa made Timmy try again and again until he had it on just right. Okay, fish, now I'm ready, said Timmy. He waited for a big whopper to bite, but nothing happened. Hey, said Grandpa, I've got one. And he did, a beautiful bluegill. He soon caught a sunfish, then another bluegill. Timmy began to feel sad because he hadn't caught any fish, and Grandpa already had 3. Suddenly, the red and white bobber took a nosedive. Timmy had a fish on his line. He jerked the pole and began to bring the fish to shore. He just knew this was a big one. Timmy's eyes lit up and his muscles bulged. Snap! The fish spit out the hook. Splash! The fish fell back into the pond. There was nothing left but a limp line, a shiny hook, and a very sad Timmy. Grandpa, I lost him. I'm no good at anything. Timmy tried hard not to cry. Aw, Timmy, I'm sorry your fish got away. I lose a lot of fish too. It happens all the time. Try again. Timmy baited the hook and threw out the line. Tug. Sure enough, there was a fish on his line. Timmy became so excited that he waved his arm and spun around a couple times. He just wasn't very good at pulling fish in. Timmy became all tangled up in the line, and the little fish landed on top of Timmy's head. The fish was much too small to keep. Oh, Grandpa, I'm just no good at anything, Timmy sighed loudly. Grandpa put his arm around Timmy's shoulders. Timmy, do you know that everyone is good at something? All you have to do is find out what you're good at and then have fun working at it. Really, Grandpa? What do you think I would be good at? Well, I'm not sure. When King David of Israel was a little boy, he loved to shoot a sling. He practiced with his sling every day. When he became older, he used the sling to kill a mighty giant. But as great a warrior as David was, he could also play the harp better than anyone else in his whole kingdom. Well, I'm not good with a slingshot either, Timmy confessed, but I can play the guitar a little bit. So there you are, said Grandpa, as he gave Timmy a hug. And I know you can play even better. All it takes is time and practice. Oops, there goes my bobber again. This time, you little whale, I'm going to get you. He pulled in the line quickly and carefully. There wasn't a little whale wiggling on the hook, but it was a bluegill, a big bluegill, even bigger than the bluegills Grandpa had caught. You're right, Grandpa. I can do it if I try. I just love to fish. Plop. There went the red and white bobber on the water again. Oh, look, Timmy. It looks like you have another one, Grandpa said. Timmy laughed. Yes, I do, Grandpa. I'm learning how to be a fisherman. Someday, maybe I'll be as good as you are. Grandpa chuckled. You probably will, Timmy, but I hope you'll be even better than I am at playing the guitar. Come on, it's time to go home and cook these fish. And maybe you'd like to do some practicing this afternoon. Sure, Grandpa, said Timmy. Just wait. Soon I'll play a special song just for you.